That's what I would plan for now, unless it goes differently.
I don't think so.
Shamrock, hello! You're joining us in Omega. We're still in the first half of it, I would say. Definitely still in the first half.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
Can I have you back now?
Boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard? Whatever
Yeah,
you're here
unless they
for,
are.
the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
I actually have a Turian Cabal in multiplayer, but I don't use it much.
We're coming with you. You get our help now in return for hearing us out later.
He has your charm, Arya.
But not my patience.
Fine. I don't have time to argue.
The
You can
choices
use
are
the
pretty
extra
binary
guns.
here. You're
Let's go.
either siding with Arya or siding with Nyreen. And
You've improved your biotics.
mixing and matching them
since
isn't going
last
to
I
work
saw
because
You noticed
Arya's
the
pretty much
bionic
straight
grenades?
renegade.
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Few things here. Most of them I'm not going to use, I guess. Oh. Credits. Glad to have you back, Nyreen. Speaking of which, do I need to level you up? No. All two of them. Yeah, this one and the one that Garrus tries to flirt up. I believe this will be quite a fight.
Rampart mechs.
I'm gonna take care of this pylon now before it becomes a problem. Get that one. That Rampart mech is injured, so let's overload it. Or incinerate, I mean, and then overload. Now, let's hack this one. I don't know if it's going to work on that one with the armor. I'm not willing to try it right now. I'll hack the one I know it will work against. Alright, Arya, I need a reeve on him. While we shoot away. Very nice. Alright, let's try it on this guy. Arya will kiss you in the elevator, even as a male. Cool. Yeah, maybe next game. You're not getting any further. Sorry. Nice. There's the Atlas. Alright, you're gonna do my bidding.
They left an Atlas behind to cover their retreat.
And while you do that, I will be taking care of you. Irene, do that. Alright, let's... Okay, I need to take care of this mech. Best way to do that is to simply burn it. Or it could not be burned. Carnage. And actually I'll just, yeah, shoot it. How many enemies? Just the Atlas and maybe one more? Maybe. Hate those smoke screens. I was about to shoot another one, are you kidding me? The hack might delay him a little. Whoa! Guys, he's still there. What are you looking at me for? Go back in there. There you go. Right, Irene, I need an overload. Can't see his health, but I know he's still got some. This is when Cryoblast will be useful because it'll slow him down. And it weakens his armor a little bit. Anyone else? No. Oh. Well, that's nice. More metagel. Alright, doing good. There's a lot of fighting to go, though. I forgot how long this DLC is. They're drunk or obsessed with Shepard.
This way.
Gonna find some. Gonna find some adjutants. Yeah, I suppose that's where I gotta go. Kinda confusing. Guess that armor weakening comes in handy when you don't have weapon mods. Indeed. Huh. Ellison. ¿Por qué no los dos? I like how even Omega has nice labels for things. Catwalk
I hope
access.
you're not afraid of heights.
Okay, the cover here is not ideal. And the battlefield itself is kind of crappy because there's a lot of stuff in the way, not to mention the smoke screen. And do we have an escape route? Kind of. It's not the best. In fact, I would rather be... Can't go all the way back there. So I guess I'll just stay here.
Finally, little recognition.
Arya thinks she's target alpha.
Actually, Arya, I'm target.
Okay, we need to do something about these guys. Don't let them throw grenades. Let's do one of those. Anyone else left? Phantoms! Is that what those are? Okay, I'm going back over here. Yep, those are phantoms. Okay, can I get overload off on one of them? And actually, if Arya's got her power ready, I can lash them off there. It's not great, I guess, because they can't really go anywhere. I just heard duos. It's, I think it's Spanish for why not both. I hope it is. ¿Por qué no los dos? Okay, what can I do? I can freeze you. It's a bad spot to freeze a phantom, and it didn't actually get frozen. So, I'm gonna lash, burn. I can't take cover here, really? This is bad maneuvering on my part. Good thing the phantom's actually dead. Alright, Arya, give me a explosion. Will you be back Friday? I believe that I'm gonna do Thursday instead, which is tomorrow. Because I have plans on Friday night. Come on, drone, show me the way. Where are they? Saturday, I wish I could do it then, but I may have stuff going on. I'm not sure yet, but I'd rather just do it Thursday. Play it safe. So expect tomorrow. Talon can't quite hit something that far away and that small. That's alright. Gray. Jacob Taylor. How'd you know, Allison? How'd you know? They're gonna come behind us, I think, if memory serves. Can I leave?
Of
course I can.
System's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
Okay, that's a pylon that we can't afford to keep. And ba-boom.
Need an engineer at the
These guys... I can do an overload on them right now. Nyreen can blow him up.
catwalk entrance. Door's jammed again.
That's a miss. Okay, so we're just waiting on the door pipe bypass for now. Makes sense. Oh, it didn't chain to that guy?
Catwalks is the secret passage.
A long drop.
No, Team Jacob. Overly attached boyfriend. Jacob is actually the cheater
Who's the best way to get
in this
rid of
conversation.
unwanted guests
If
around here?
if y'all know how that goes. He's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. I wish I had Javik here. Ooh, nice.
Are those
Truth.
doors open yet?
This reminds me of Shadowbroker's ship hacking that door.
They've hacked
Wrong power, Arya.
the bridge controls.
Gonna need to burn you a little bit. Just no hard feelings. And hatless, really? What's the point of that? The door's already closing. 2 atlases. Now you're both working for me. What a way to go. So for real though, what are you doing Friday?
Doors open. Let's go.
Hanging out with some friends.
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
It was planned actually some weeks ago.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
So it's definitely happening. No getting around it. Alright, what now? I forget what's next. Talon base? Talon HQ?
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported
Tadford,
the-
hello.
The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost.
Yes, Gray, they are real friends,
Also,
in person.
routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants.
Just gonna hang out.
Creatures created
do
by
some
Cerberus.
poker.
They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left.
Party up.
Cerberus lost control of them. Those things
Nyreen and
tore
her
apart the
subpar
gangs,
writing.
then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to
Nyreen,
contain them, the
Arya
entire
describes
station
her
would be
well.
infected by now.
She's predictable. You can kind of tell where she stands on a lot of things, even though she's trying to be sneaky.
Don't let yourself be distracted by what-ifs.
What I saw, I'll carry with me until the end of my days, Commander.
He's going to be having his own shortly before the finale. Yeah, Shamrock.
Excuse me. I have an outpost.
Although I may have the party tomorrow on Thursday, like the Citadel
adjutants
party.
really got under her skin.
Assuming I finish Omega and Leviathan and the clone part of the Citadel DLC here, then it will just be Sanctuary, then the party. Okay, so I don't really need a recharge here. But I would really like this on the adjutants, actually. Weaken their armor. We'll slow them down. Yeah, I like this a lot. Arya, oh, so close. Am I really going to use this, actually? Well, I could, yeah. Shields and barriers. Replete with Mass Effect jokes. If only, Allison. How do y'all feel about the Reaper's origin story? Oh boy, that's a can of worms, my friend. Let's get the double chain. And yeah, if she didn't have flare, I could have the points to do it. But since I am using flare a little bit more, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick it up a little bit stronger. Okay. Talon base.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Well,
Here, we found more medical supplies. All yours.
I thank you.
oh,
We'll make
I
sure
thought you were
they're
talking to me.
distributed properly. Do you think we'll make it out?
Okay. Dang, Turians are really tall. And I guess Krogan are too, but then again, he's standing up. Is that all that is here? I suppose so.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the
I
scouts keep
disagree.
an eye out for the
Cooldown
next
so
attack.
long, not worth it.
You've done
You
an
might be right,
excellent
but
job,
at the same
Nyreen,
time, I don't
but
think
I'll
I'm going to be
taking
using
over.
her rank 6 of,
You know what happens
Lash.
to people who argue with me.
it's either
And if I say
a
no,
chance
just
of not a
kill me and take
cooldown,
over?
or
my people won't
you can
stand
pierce
for
through
that.
shields and barriers.
Yes, they do seem
But at this point,
nauseatingly loyal.
I don't know if there's a lot
Either
of
way, I'll
Cerberus
get what
left.
I want.
And
Not this
most of
time.
the enemies besides that are going to be the heavy mechs, the rampart mechs, and the adjutants, which both have armor, and therefore Lash is useless on them, other than to detonate stuff. Can of worms no one is willing to talk about, I guess. Oh no, Harbinger. No, I'm not saying I won't talk about it, I'm just saying I have a lot to say about it.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition, and you're on the wrong side.
You
And I guess we can
might
talk about it more when the
the
Leviathan
people of
DLC is
Omega
actually
are my
being played
priority.
here, but
You take over one gang.
I
and you
think it could have
you're
been
ready
better,
to decide what's best for
to put
Omega?
it simply.
Nyreen, watch and learn.
They were supposed to be unknowable, according to Vigil.
Everything's in place.
Their motives were supposed to be completely impossible to understand, and Leviathan made them knowable and easy to understand.
People of Omega, I have returned.
Oh,
Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe
I didn't even
they
see
have you
the
under
rest of that.
control.
Okay.
They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy.
This DLC is so
You cannot
glitchy.
be beaten, and you will never be controlled.
Arya moves around
Be
so
ready.
much.
Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is
Is it separate from
coming.
the game, Harbinger?
Together we will take
Um,
Omega back.
Tatford, yeah, I'm gonna try.
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals
Yeah,
waiting
Harbinger.
for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya.
I mean, yeah, they had to come from somewhere, and it's nice to know the origin, but
I have civilians to evacuate.
as long as
I'll
that
deal with this
origin
later.
supports what was
All right, let's get
established
these people ready to
from
go.
the very beginning.
Now.
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people,
They established the
love a
origin
good
story in
street
the
fight.
Leviathan
When it
DLC.
breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of
Yeah.
ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Now we got more
Looks like
Cerberus.
I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Reapers control people, they don't simply
Glad
drive
I got
them
his
insane.
attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main
But-
doors.
That's easy to understand. I mean, I can see the usefulness in that. I can understand that motive to control people to get what you want. And Mass Effect 1 was saying the Reapers, the way they do things, you just can't understand why they do things. They have goals and motives that are just beyond our understanding. Not that that's a good way to write a villain, but that's what was established. So you kind of have to make it work, in my opinion. Alright, we got a Guardian here. Let's rip that off of him. And I smell a shield pylon or two. Unfortunately, I don't want to expose myself too much to get an angle on it. I may drone that one. Wait, where's Nyreen? Could have really used her. Okay. Breeze might actually be the best option here. And ba-boom! Lovecraft is more about turning people insane, it is about human insignificance, mass universe being so powerful, unknowable, above us, etc. Yeah, that's kind of the idea I had. My thought of the Reapers from Mass Effect 1 was more of a Lovecraftian thing. Let that drone do some work for a second while the smoke clears. Alright, I see one pylon. There's the other one. Good stuff. Dang. I am still impressed by this Talon. Alright, one more. Right is high and easy to see at the back, yeah. Yeah. I got it. Only a couple left, but I somehow don't think that's the end of it. Yeah, I saw a mech go right there. My drone is still going. Okay, let's do one of these. I hate when they do that. These guys are really good at blocking. Overload will definitely hit. Yeah, Talon does really do well. For the Reapers remain unknowable. I would even like them winning in the end, but that is because I love Lovecraftian themes so much that I would want them to prevail over story and character. Well, you want the player to succeed in a video game, of course, and the story. But not without sacrifice. Or not without losing something. Come on, stop your shields. That should get him to attack his buddy. They're all just shielding. This reminds me of Halo Reach's armor locking. Can you see him? Can you see him, Mario? Thank you. Don't want to get too close. Okay, here we go. Ah! Where did he go? They better not come through here again. Gray, good night, see you tomorrow, please miss me. I will, don't worry. Have a good night, Gray.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
Okay, there is something here that I need to collect. It's not him, but I will do that. Where is it? I remember there being some sort of item here. Is it back here? No, maybe it's... I could have sworn it was here. Depends on the bad guys, plus it is mainly Lovecraftian ideas that I want Reapers to win. Otherwise, Leviathan Reapers that are unveiled are uninteresting to me. That's kind of what I think. I mean, I don't want the Reapers to win, of course, but, you know.
Thanks.
Apparently I don't know where this thing is. Oh well. Leviathans themselves are awesome, and that is because I love the name and marine life and sea monsters. Yeah, they're kind of like Cthulhu things. Oh, we got Cerberus everywhere. But we also have Nyreen. And that makes it a wonderful day. I see a pylon way back there. So it's actually probably not going to support these guys. Alright, so Nyreen, hit him with that. I will detonate. Perfect. Are you serious? There's two Metagel right there, like right next to each other? This game thinks I'm weak. I'm gonna need to kill that pylon if I want to make any progress here. I can just barely see it. There we go. Irene, you got something for me? Whoa! We're all good. Stop playing Halo Reach after they took Armor Lock and Evade out of the playlists. Carnagepanda, you were one of the Armor Lockers. Oh, I can use that turret? Are you serious?
That's it. Cerberus is pulling out. Let's talk, Shepard.
Wow. They just gave you a nuke there.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over
Yeah,
our people.
Tadford, I guess so.
You see, Shepard.
Actually, no, I use Evade and Hologram.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable
Hologram is
and
really
therefore
fun to
easy
use.
to manipulate.
She said you were honorable. Glad to see she was right.
Yeah, sure. Wonders never cease. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not
It's like
up
when I
for
found
debate.
out in Novaria, in
Just
that
have them
garage
ready.
where you get the Mako, there's a
Oh, they'll be ready.
vehicle there that you can't move, but you can get in the turret and shoot the Geth that ambush you. I found that out on my playthrough right before this challenge started. You guys, like, never hoped Hitler win. I mean, bad guys are the best. Who needs the Slavic races of Eastern Europe anyway?
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Or anybody else in the world, really.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
Yeah, Tadford, there's a vehicle in that garage where you get your Mako, but not like where the Mako actually is, but further back towards the entrance where you first encounter the Geth in Novaria. In that garage. And you can get in that vehicle there and shoot the turret. If ever time for Kappa, that was it, says Allison. Yeah, Carnage. They will...
You handled Irene perfectly and got us
I mean,
an army.
when you're playing
She wears
Halo
her
and
weakness
you
on her
will
chest.
shoot anything
It would
that
take
moves
more
that's
effort to
not
stop
on your
myself
team,
from exploiting it.
I still
Let's
fall
hope
for
she's
it.
up to the test.
I mean, if I'm far
You
enough
and I
away
will
and I
have to
can't
keep her
see
on
the
point. Now,
weird
I'll be at the
flicker,
command console plotting our next move.
or if it makes sense for someone to run forward the way that they're doing it, then I'll target them.
If you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Oh yeah, you have to hack it
Rock,
first.
can you hear me? Damn
Yeah,
it, Rock.
that's
Don't
right.
do that again. I thought I lost your signal.
Tentative excitement.
This Elcor
Welcome
wants
to
me
Herod's
to grab some
Emporium,
things for him.
Relieved. I am grateful. Curious. You seem
Herod.
familiar.
Oh, this
I
is
had a discount
Herod.
at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened. I see. Cunningly,
Yeah, from
I have a
Omega.
plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover.
Red line,
Informative.
hello.
The General threw out Arya's couch from Afterlife upon taking over.
All these
I
pointless
would
heavy
like
weapons.
to gain her favor by
Yeah.
returning it.
Have you
Temptingly,
pointed out that you can spot a
if you find
hologram
it
on Halo
and
because the
send me
hologram doesn't have their gamer
coordinates, I
tag
will
above
make
it?
worth your while.
True, but Halo is so fast that you just shoot anything that's walking around. And it might take one or two shots before you realize it, but at least for me, I just shoot whatever I see. I'm not going to wait just to check for hologram every single time. I mean, milliseconds matter.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success,
I'll let you know.
courteously have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to
Huh.
buy anything.
That's the same thing he would say in Mass Effect 2. Okay, we don't use upgrades, so we can ignore that. Anything else here we need to do?
How are you holding up?
Relax. I got this.
I don't think I did everything this person wanted.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
Oh. Well. I wonder if that's actually true.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
Arya wants to talk to you first, Commander.
Alright, I guess we're ready. Because that mechanic I don't think is here anymore.
I think I figured
Oh,
out
he
where
is.
you are. Oh,
Nope,
no.
I didn't get it.
Ruck, you need to head back. Now.
Unless it's further along.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
People mostly worried about armor lock.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this.
Yeah. Should upload
The
some of my Halo
general
Reach
is
gameplay to my
siphoning
YouTube
power from one
channel.
of my main reactors deep in the bowels
I wish
of
I could do
Omega's
that. I
mines.
have a lot of cool
Unfortunately,
films from
access
Reach.
is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Man, I got a
Not
mosquito
completely.
bite.
There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered
Ooh,
down.
to the
No force
mines.
fields blocking it.
That's where the
We
adjutants come in.
infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's
He was in the
back
Talon
door.
base, you missed
Good
it.
eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Well,
Not without
I
me.
am really rusty on this DLC.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Bray.
Irene was
I caught
expected,
her.
Bray. Return to your station.
Poor Bray. Just trying to help.
The Talons are ready. But if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
Love having capture
It's almost as
devices,
if you don't
gameplay
trust
capture
me.
for life.
It's exactly
Yeah, I don't have
as
one
if
of
I
those.
don't trust you.
I don't care if you hate her, just as long as you obey my orders.
I see
Boom.
you two went to the same charm school.
Go wait.
And Irene doesn't like me.
Irene. We'll join you shortly.
That's okay. People who don't like me end up dead.
Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there too.
Okay. That has got to be exhausting. Holding that door up.
Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
You can't influence me. No, I'm happy to.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to
This
be
is where
ruthless.
Nyreen is basically trying to
Let her have
suggest not,
I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for
not
Arya
sacrifice
or what we
lives.
once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
A lot of questions here. I want to know... Wait, do we know about the adjutants already?
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is
I
old
guess I
hat to you,
forgot.
Commander.
Or wasn't paying
But
attention
these-
when they were mentioned earlier.
What they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
Alright. I think that's all I really want to talk about. I could do more, but
I appreciate it, Nyreen.
we got some stuff to do.
We're heading out soon.
Gonna push the button or do the... Yeah. I was about to
Sounds
say,
right.
there's a special engineer option that we can do. And I haven't seen that yet, and I really want to do it. Now, I don't know what you need to do to trigger that. I'm sure it will be obvious when I come to it, though. I have one skill point left. Might as well do the only thing left to upgrade. Same for Nyreen. Okay. Looks like we're going to the mines.
We're arriving at one of the ezo processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
Making the man do the work, I see how
According
it
to the
is.
schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't
Flare's
work the mines
amazing.
myself.
Yeah,
No.
I love
you
Flare.
hadn't entered servants for that. Spirits.
I just wish it had
Relax.
a better
They're all
recharge.
Cerberus.
I think it's a
They've been
Paragon
ripped to
interrupt.
shreds.
Alright, well if I see a
like
Paragon
this.
interrupt, I'll do it. Because I know there's not supposed to be one. Not usually. So I don't think there's anything in this section, like any hidden things I have to find. And I know that because I spent forever looking here. I didn't want to like Google it and find out through that way. I wanted to do it myself, and I looked here forever. Of course that's kind of a lie because I eventually gave up after I spent like hours on this DLC looking for it. And I figured, hey, I did my best. I'm just gonna look it up for the achievement. I think I've earned it.
More dead.
With all the effort I put
bloodbath.
into it.
I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Carefully balanced on that little guardrail. Luckily we're gonna get to turn the lights on before we fight the adjutants.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
Arya knows a lot about how the gears work. Like the ins and outs of Omega, which makes sense. Alice, gotta work in the morning. Alright Alice, thanks for being here. Get to see what your money has allowed me to do. I appreciate it again. Have a good night
The
and
whispering's receding.
good day at work.
The adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Hey, quests that
Don't
want you to
kid
collect over
yourself.
9,000
I've
things
seen
and
one
then
of those
turn them
things
in.
take down a squad of soldiers.
Yeah. Yep. That's why Skyrim just stacks up with so many miscellaneous quests. It's like, find this item and this item and this item. That require you to go to, like,
Down this ladder.
across the whole map for each one.
There's the power control.
Beep boop. My game is skipping that. That's not the stream.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
Never played Skyrim even
That's
though I
one
have 2
thing we have
copies
in
of it.
common.
What?
Spirit!
Oh boy.
Unload on it.
Wake up.
Yeah, Nyrene, you got the biggest gun. Alright, we're gonna need... Let's see... Let's get a Reeve. I'll overload it. Nyrene, do a Reeve, or overload as well. Okay, so that's about how fast we can get its barrier down. I will freeze it. Can we get a... Ooh, that's quite damaging. Flare. Definitely gonna want to avoid that. Okay, fire time. Didn't really work the way I thought. Oh
I
well.
hate those things.
Hate should make
Those
you
guys are gonna be a
deadlier. That looked
tough
like
fight
fear
later.
to me.
All right, back to the door.
Started Skyrim recently, first time. Nice. What's even worse is that the reward is usually small. You spend 12 hours trying to find 3 flowers. Here's 2 coins, some pocket lint, and a thank you. Huh. Yeah, it's terrible. It's just for the like the completionist factor. Anything here that we may have missed? This goes a long way. It better be worth it. No, maybe not. I guess that's where we came in, actually. Yeah, this is the same place. The thank you do not make you feel warm inside, Allison. It may make the character feel warm inside, but the player...
Another one.
Oh boy. Okay, well... We know that we can take that thing out pretty quickly. Now it's just... Actually, we'll do a carnage on it now. And then... It must have protected itself. Cryo. Need to recover shields, come on. It's almost dead, guys. Thank you. Know the blood of the quest giver does. Oh, sorry, Red Line. Were you trying to link something? If you tell me what it is, then I'm okay with it. As long as I know where it's going. Monty Python shrubbery skit.
Shepard, look alive.
Oh, I'll do that once we get past this part.
We can't let them escape.
There's one. But there's a closer one that way. Alright, let's get... Actually, let's get a Reeve. Come on. I want to fight that one. Alright, I can almost do a biotic explosion. Yeah, we're gonna slow these guys down. They would stop moving. Irene. Green overload, thank you. My sound is a little messed up. Apparently. Oh, they're so close. Really? You're gonna do that to me? Okay, that one is the next target. Make it go boom. And dark side. We want a shrubbery. Harbinger. We can never be friends. Let's give Arya some armor because she's about to get beat up. And Irene can explode, I think. Maybe not. That's it.
Let's try the
okay.
elevator again. Stay alert.
Don't cross the streams.
All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines.
Reverse the polarity.
What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it.
Oh.
Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this
The
place,
hurricane
Arya.
zooms in farther
To
than
Cerberus.
the Talon does.
You'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Isn't that what Cerberus always does? They work everything so hard that it blows up in their
Access
face.
to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
Okay, this section has a long view distance, so it may be a little bumpy on my CPU. Yeah, we're not having that. Should be enemies here. Yep. Irene, take care of him. I will burn. Yeah, I'm not playing this very smartly. Exposed on that flank a little bit. Where are you guys? Yeah, he can kind of see me. Not for long. She almost pulled him off the map. These guys are just easy pickings. Really? You did flare? Arya? Okay. Should be pretty safe here. As long as no grenades come my way. Oh, what'd I say? Luckily I can escape. Can just barely see him. Huh. Explosive drone gets its first kill, I believe. Make sure I'm not going too fast.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
There's bound to be more. Of course.
We need to find an alternate route across.
How many times has this happened in this game? The bridge goes out, you gotta go underneath it. Irene has the double chain, so she can hit quite a few. Whoa! Nemesis just shot me. Where was it? It's over here somewhere. Aha. Poke your head out again. Do it. Like I was targeting the drone, like, behind him. Okay, and we move on.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
So yeah, this is not going to get hairy until we do one of two fights. It's going to be right before that hack starts, and then it's going to be the last fight.
It'll burn out in a month.
We got a pylon right there. Any others that I should know about? Oh, I gotta hack that thing before I do anything else. I get sniped. Oh, did I hack two of them? Or is that just how they are? Irene, you can do that. It's always better to have your squad member do the incinerate because there's no delay, like travel time. Nemesis, you are a brave, brave Nemesis. To come at me like that, so squishy. Alright, let's delay that turret while I move in.
I think this is going to get us there.
I think this mission is actually more difficult than Leviathan, so if we can do this, then we can do Leviathan pretty easily.
Head up.
More Cerberus. Come on, you guys aren't even a challenge anymore. I say that, and then I'm gonna kick myself in the foot. I'm just gonna take this guy out right now. Another one. That'll work. You can actually hit that assault trooper. This hack is making this a lot easier, actually. Like, a lot easier. Oh, shoot. Do not mess around with grenades. No, not ever. Is that it? Oh, we got someone on our left. And forward. It's another mech. Easily fixed. Oh, more gunfire. Yay, more Cerberus. Really? I'm gonna lash you for that. Where'd you go? I think he's dead. That's not where we're supposed to go.
Made it. Hit the switch.
Switch. Oh yes, this is the elevator. Sorry.
They know our target. Expect heavy.
Sorry, I'm not super pro at this mission.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.